In a world that often glorifies ambition and self-promotion, we are called to embrace a countercultural truth, the power of humility. Luke 14:11 reminds us, "For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." This profound teaching of Jesus invites us to reflect deeply on the nature of true greatness. Picture this. Jesus, seated at a table with the Pharisees, observes the guests vying for the best seats, each one eager to elevate their status. In this moment, he shares a parable that resonates through the ages. He illustrates how those who rush to claim the highest positions often find themselves embarrassed, while those who choose to take a lower seat may be invited to rise higher. This parable is not merely a lesson in etiquette. It's a powerful reminder that our pursuit of recognition can lead to disappointment, while humility opens doors to exaltation. Humility is not about belittling ourselves or denying our worth. Instead, it invites us to shift our focus from ourselves to others. It's about recognizing that we are part of a larger story, one that includes the needs and aspirations of those around us. In our everyday lives, humility manifests in small yet significant ways. Consider the student who takes time to help a struggling classmate or the leader who prioritizes the well-being of their team over personal accolades. These acts of service, often unnoticed, are where humility shines brightest. Think of the mother who sacrifices her own comfort to nurture her children, the doctor who offers compassion to a patient in distress, or the person who allows someone else to go ahead in line. Each of these moments reflects a heart inclined toward humility, a heart that recognizes the value of others. It's in these choices that we find the essence of humility, not as a weakness, but as a strength that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Jesus, the ultimate example of humility, demonstrated this truth in the most profound way. He washed the feet of his disciples, a task reserved for the lowest servant. In doing so, he turned the world's understanding of leadership upside down. He showed us that true greatness lies not in being served, but in serving others. His ultimate act of humility was his willingness to sacrifice his life for humanity. Because he humbled himself, God exalted him above all, reminding us that the path to true honor is paved with acts of love and service. As we reflect on these lessons, we must ask ourselves how we can embody humility in our daily lives. It begins with intentional choices, choosing to serve rather than seeking recognition, listening more than we speak, and being willing to admit our mistakes. Celebrating the successes of others, rather than feeling threatened, allows us to cultivate a spirit of humility. Above all, putting God's will above our own helps us realign our hearts with His purpose. When we embrace humility, we open ourselves to the transformative power of God. He sees our hearts and honors those who choose humility over pride. In a world that often values self-promotion, let us be a beacon of light, demonstrating that in God's kingdom, the humble are truly great. As we move forward, let us remember the words of Jesus in Luke 14:11. May we strive to walk in humility, knowing that when we humble ourselves, God lifts us up. Let us commit to living out this powerful truth each day, for it is in humility that we find our true strength and purpose. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this message, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspirations like this. See you in our next video. Thanks.